Hi, I'm Karyn Hodgens, Kids Personal Finance Educator, and today I'm going to talk to you about teaching your kids how to set a personal financial goal. Now, teaching kids to set goals in general is really important. People who set goals tend to achieve the things that they want in life, and we want that for our kids as well. Goals help us define our priorities, they keep us focused, they teach planning ahead, which is a great organizational skill. And when it comes to kids and money, teaching kids how to set personal financial goals is a healthy part of money management. Not to mention the fact that it reinforces delayed gratification, which is a little extra bonus as well. So when do you start teaching kids to set a personal financial goal? When your child comes to you with something that they want and they don't have the money to get it. Okay? It's the perfect teachable moment. And a good goal starts with a good plan, and a good plan is a SMART plan. It is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time specific. Okay, I'm going to walk you through each one of these. I'm going to start down with relevant because that's really, really important. Anytime your kid comes to you with something that they want, it's immediately relevant to them, right? But I want you to focus on relevant at a little deeper level. I want you to get your kids to focus on the reasons why they want whatever it is that they want. Okay? And I want you to have them write it down. In my book, Raise for Richness, I have a template for you to use, but it's important to get kids to focus on the reasons they are planning on making the spending choice that they're making. Now, why is it that you want to spend money on Webkinz? It could be that they think they're cute and cuddly and they really like them, or gee, all of their friends have one, so they want one too, which could lead to other discussions. Or Jimmy just moved across the country and the secret code on the Webkinz will help us stay connected online, or whatever it is. Have them write down the reasons for their goal. Get them to reflect on that. Okay, the second one that we're talking about is specific. Now, when it comes to setting a personal financial goal, specific is kind of a no-brainer. It's what it is that you want, your Webkinz, and how much it costs, which is going to introduce you to the savings plan. And again, I have this template in the book. Okay, so here we go. Your item is the Webkinz, and it costs $20.35. Now, this $20.35 reflects tax. So here's another teachable moment. What is tax, and what is tax used for? Okay. When you have that done, we're going to move on to measurable and achievable, and those kind of go in tandem. Measurable is all the little itty-bitty steps that you need to take in order to successfully accomplish your goal. And achievable is whether or not you can pull off your goal in the first place. So actually measurable I'm going to talk about second, but achievable is all the number crunching stuff that you're going to do. So your child gets $5 a week in allowance or above and beyond jobs or whatever. So that's their weekly income. And then their weekly expenses, they take some of that out and they give to charity, and there's some fun money in there and whatever else, okay, that they spend during the week. And the difference between the two is how much they can use towards their goal. Now, if they're satisfied with that, great, move on. But if not, you just need to do a little number, tweaking in there, and that's great because that's a part of the whole process that we need to teach kids to go through. Okay, so now we have that part done. And now you're going to come through the measurable parts, the steps, the individual steps that you need to take. And here they are, week 1, week 2, week 3, and so forth. Every week you save $3. The first week you're going to have $3. The second week you're going to have $6, and so forth. And that's going to lead you to the last thing that you need, which is time specific. Okay, I will achieve my goal by October 17th. Very specific. There's the end date. Okay, and these are the steps that I need in order to get there. Now, here's a tip. When you have young kids, the time horizon needs to be short. Okay, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks is a really long time for young kids. So the shorter that you can keep that, the greater their success. And we want kids to experience that success because that's going to give them the confidence to set up another goal, at which point you can make that a little bit longer. Okay, now let's say they get down here and October 17th turns out it's not a good date. October 5th is when their bestest buddy is going to have a sleepover and everyone's bringing their Webkinz, and so she needs to have her Webkinz by October 5th. All right, so then you need to go back up here and you need to do some more number crunching. Maybe there's some above and beyond jobs she can do and so forth so that she can achieve her goal faster. Our Kids Save software actually does a really nice job of walking the kids through this process, and you can put in an end date and then it will tell you how much kids need to save per week in order to achieve their goal on that specific end date. So now that they have all of these goals filled in, they have created a SMART goal. Okay? And what you're doing here is you're establishing a really, really important foundation, because this is all these little successes that they're going to have by achieving their goal is going to help prepare them for when they're ready to save for their first car, for college, for that down payment that they're going to need on the house, for retirement, and so forth. They're going to have the skills necessary to know how to go through the steps in the process and know that it is achievable, and then set themselves up. So they'll take these with them into adulthood. It's awesome. And there's nothing like the sense of pride and satisfaction and joy that kids get when they walk into that store with their $20.35 and they buy the item that they have worked so hard to save for. We don't want to deny kids that opportunity, or the opportunity to learn these skills. And we also don't want to deny ourselves, because it's really a great feeling to watch your kids accomplish something that they set out to do. So, as always, please feel free to email me your questions or comments, or visit me on my Race for Richness Facebook page. I share a kids and money tip every day. In wishing you success, teaching your kids to be saving savvy and money smart.